Hey guys, James here, how you doing? So, I've been tagged by Billy Clement to do the Room 101 tag, but before I get started, I'd just like to mention that the Woolly Bumblebee has been false flagged. Now, she is one of the most genuinely caring women in the MRM, and she works tirelessly to support the rights and fair treatment of men and boys. So, I'm going to be linking to both of her channels down below, her main one and her backup. So check her out, and if you like what she does, then feel free to subscribe. Also, I hit 900 subscribers a few days ago thanks to Girl Writes What and MRM Rising from Reddit. So thanks for sharing my content, guys. I won't be doing anything special for this though, because due to Benford's Law, it's only been a few weeks since I hit 800 subscribers. I'll try and think of something a little bit special for 1,000 though. I'll probably give a few shout outs and maybe do something else as well. So anyway, you know what really grinds my gears? Oh, sorry, wrong video. So these are some of the things which I'd really like to see locked away in Room 101. Number 1. Backwards smileys. God, I fucking hate these things. I mean, come on, sort your shit out if you're one of these people who does this. It's not like the internet's this new spangled thing anymore, you know, it's been around in the mainstream for almost 2 decades now. I mean, that really is just on the intellectual level of writing your R's backwards. Number 2, the caps locks key. I utterly despise that key, and I really don't see why it's still on keyboards today. You know, it serves as a hindrance far more often than it serves to actually help. You know, unless you're a troll and or mentally retarded, there really aren't very many occasions when you need to do multiple uppercase letters in a row, you know, and for those times, why not just hold shift or have caps lock something more sensible like Control and U. Now luckily there are ways to disable the caps lock key. In Windows you can do it through your registry editor, but you know, why the fuck should we have to go to the trouble to do that? You know, why as default do we have a key which is so utterly useless? So, number 3, people who show strangers photos of their children. I mean, maybe it's just me, maybe there are other people out there who genuinely care what other people's children look like. But yeah, most people really don't, and it's just kind of awkward. So little anecdotes. The charity shop I work in, I had a customer come in asking for manga because her daughter's learning to draw manga, and we got into a little bit of a chat about that because I do a little bit of manga art myself, or at least I did a few years back. And now she just insisted on showing me a photo of her, 14, 15, 16-year-old daughter. You know, how does she want me to react in that situation? It's just kind of awkward, you know. I can't say she's pretty because then that'll make me look like some form of child molester. I obviously can't say she's ugly because then that'll make me look like an arsehole. So, you know, how does she want me to react? I mean, she didn't even look anything like the mother, so I can't even say, oh yeah, she takes after the mother or anything like that. It's just a really awkward situation, so stop doing that stuff. Number 4, the word haters. Now I think there are legitimate uses for the word, but it's become so overused it's about as meaningless as the word misogyny. Mainly thanks to people like Onision who basically use it in the context of anybody who disagrees with my opinion and uses the word to simply dismiss somebody's argument out of hand. And finally, the phrase, I could care less. This one just really gets on my tits, and so nobody who watches my channel has got any excuses anymore. Here's a graph, okay? If you could care less, it means that you could care less. You know, you could be 100% of caring, and you could care less. you could be at just over 0 and careless. Saying I could care less is pretty much fucking meaningless. What you mean to say is I couldn't care less. Now, this one just pisses me off because I see plenty of otherwise intelligent people using it, mainly Americans. That particular bastardization of the English language hasn't seemed to have spread its way over here so far. But yeah, couldn't care less, not I could care less. Anyway, those are 5 of the things which really pissed me off. And now time to tag some other people. So I'm going to tag Wally Bumblebee, All Babies Are Rapists, and Snake Plisskenist. So thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.